Yes, it's Adam Beanstock here. I'd like to demonstrate what is termed washing up music. It's actually clearing the deck for the end of a performance or a part of a performance to attract applaud or in the case of opera, curtain coming down, and obviously it came into symphonies and other orchestral works. And it came in the time of Mozart and Haydn, the classical period, went into the romantic period, and it's not used in folk music, but it has appeared in Irish music with some interpretations. But if you listen to the Sailor's Bonnet, just do the end part of it. Might do something like that, which I think is out of character for Irish music. Something because they're just finishing off a set, and it does the same effect as the classical. But if you listen to Michael Coleman, it gives the impression it just ends into nothing. Something like that, because it's got to have a fluidity and a continuation and a continuation of music. I mean, that's what Irish music's all about, and folk music. It's fluid. It doesn't want to end, and where what these classical composers were doing. I mean, I suppose it proves that they know their A major scale, for instance, doing Mozart. I mean, you can't. That's overdoing it, and. I think, well, I mean, especially, I think the worst offender was Giuseppe Verdi, because he was very terse, I would say, in ending a scene. He just wanted it out the way, get the applause done, get the next scene on. And he would often cut short the little after bit and then just do these gut-wrenching chords in the orchestra to finish it off. End of story. Next part. So, and of course it chopped up the scenes, curtains came down, all this sort of thing. But I think music being music is with us all the day, and you hear it in your mind. It's just got to stay with you. I think the washing up thing was good for showing off artists. The artists who are showing off, doing their best, everything else, and then finishing them off, and then on to the next one. Next, please. And whereas music, folk music, and modern music today, and it happened in the 19th century with the German, Weber and Wagner and Schumann, all those. They actually obviously were aware of this trend that was going on, this washing up music, and they started putting interrupted cadences at first, and then they very cleverly made the music continuous, and of course Richard Strauss the same. It's continuous music, and of course that was developed to film music and everything else. But I think the continuous music has won the trend, and so I'll leave you there with that thought. And then what we're coming up to 4 minutes now. Okay, thank you. So hopefully this video will be of some use to somebody.